Okay. And we're back at it. We're back into it. There we go. There we go. Okay. Hello everybody, what's up? My name is TTMR. You can call me TT Real, whatever you feel. Probably gonna change my name soon anyway, because no one can say TTMR. How you doing? How's your day? How's your night been? We are going to be doing a lot of stuff. I'm planning on essentially getting the scene that we were sort of working on in the last few days pretty much finished. Or like finalized. So that's gonna be pretty exciting to watch. Maybe. We'll see how things go. Either way, it's going to be a lot of guys falling down. It's mostly what I'm mostly going to be animating. So continuing on from last sesh, let's take a look. So yeah, I've been messing around with the set library, and it's making things a lot easier. So I don't have to continuously pose out all these guys all the time. I can just be like, right, I'm going to set this guy to just have like this pose, and then I can just copy it to any guy. Like I made one earlier, I can just do this now. Go in here. Yes, you're selected. That's lovely. Alright, let's find you. Ultra Soldier. And then apply. Ooh! Now I don't have to worry about having to go through arms and things like that. I can just do that. And that's pretty fun. Tilt you to where you need to be, so the gun can be shot efficiently. But yeah, for everyone who hasn't seen what's going on before, which I'm pretty sure everyone has, please stop disconnecting. Thank you. Okay. Y'all have seen this, but I don't care. I'm showing it again. We're working on this. So we're going to be doing these lads. One just gets his face deleted, the other one just gets bonked in the side there. That's going to be fun. And I'm going to un-T-pose these boys. Maybe blow them up. Probably do the same like rigid body simulation stuff that I was doing with the other explosion. And then y'all get blasted, and then that's going to be a parry there. I need to actually figure out how I'm going to hide the knuckle blaster. Boonk, like that. Boonk. And then I'm going to see if I can do other scenes. So I'll see if I can do the other shots in this as well. Because right after this point, there's sort of a shot where V1 turns around, sees the soldier, and is like, aight, and then unveils the whiplash. And that's going to be the reveal of the whiplash. And that's going to be fun. I did a really good, like, I had fun putting together, like, the rig for the whiplash. Like, I did some cool stuff. But yeah. To start off with, let's get into this. Also, Donovan, I just gotta say, I am so thankful that you've turned up like every single stream. It means a lot. It really does. When I actually do get like the community and Discord stuff all sorted and I stop being lazy, yeah, you're getting priority. Right, so what we're gonna do is just push all these out like this. Also, I realized upon replaying Ultrakill, what actually happens with the strays is they point up and then go down like that. I have not done that, so it's not entirely game accurate. Oh no. Oh dear. Nothing I can do about it now, though. You're the first streamer where you stick around for the whole stream. Oh, really? Oh, that's nice. I didn't actually know it was that captivating. But that's good. That's a good sign, I think. Like, whatever I'm doing, it's actually kind of working. How's the progress on the video been? The Resident Evil one? Was that you or was that someone else? It's either you or it's like another person, but... I also appreciate the fact that the people who usually stick around here are sort of like working on other stuff as well in the background, because that's like a big part of what I wanted to do here. Like, kind of like a Bob Ross stream when Twitch announced like the art feature by essentially sort of playing like repeats of The Joy of Painting. That was a huge inspiration point. Being like, man, that'd be actually really nice to sort of make content like that and just kind of give something that people can have on in the background while they work on their own stuff. Even the interaction side of it was really fun too. But yeah. Yeah, what's bothering you most about V1's durability? What is bothering you the most about V1's durability? Because I was under the impression that there actually isn't much of it. V1's sort of a glass cannon, but like an immortal glass cannon as long as they have access to blood, because they just heal faster than they can, like, die, pretty much. That's what I like about them. Now I can take my time making these poses because I can do this. Guess I have to put the same level of polish into everything. My goodness, it's going to take a while to get all this done. Or is it? I don't think so. Will it take forever to get done? There's the bar. Right, I just need... There we go, please. Oh, yes! Oh, excellent. Love never having to make poses ever again. Hi, you're a bit late. Don't worry about it, gentle boy. I am super late. I put back the stream. I kept retiming it and putting it back. Because I was just like, I don't know if I'm ready yet. I don't know if I'm gonna do this. And then, the literal second I was like, right, okay, I think we're finally ready. My internet crapped itself. But not like my overall internet, just the internet on my computer. So, by like being a coward and pushing things back, I've actually completely avoided, or like, you know, just excised the internet demons for the day, which is such a relief. So I don't have to worry about that for a while. Now that I've said that, things are absolutely going to happen. But oh well. V1's regeneration ability, or is it durable? The thing that happens... And the thing that's happening is that it's burning the blood when he gets hit. No, I don't think V1's durable, like, at all. I think, the thing that V1 adds going for them is the fact that they just heal faster than they can get hurt. Because, yeah, the blood regen works instantly, almost. Like, it works really well. Alright. Ultra Soldier, apply. I never have to deal with you ever again. Beautiful. I do it once and then never again. Perfect. How everyone should live their life. Just gonna have to tilt you because you only apply the certain bones and not all of them. So there's still a little bit of modification, but... Oh, man. Huh. Hey, TK, what's up? What'd you miss last stream? There was a lot of stuff that went down last stream. The real Sisyphus Prime showed up. Everyone started pretending to be Ultrakill characters. We put on a community college play of Ultrakill. Maybe when I do have the time, I'll get you guys to do like a run cycle or something, but eh. Right. I'll do these strays. Because they'll sort of fire the second they go on screen. I'll do like a... They got like a Devil May Cry thing going on, so they only attack when they're on screen. Otherwise, like, this choreo would just not work at all. But I'll grab all your stuff, and... What do you got keyed there? Nothing important, I hope. One time you don't join the stream, the most insane stuff happens. Yes! Yeah, that's why. I mean, it only happened in like the last like 30 minutes of the stream, but it was still enough to be like, right, okay, this is going to be so fun to sort of revisit and like put together. I wanted to do like sort of like a edited version of that VOD, but I actually also want to animate it because it was silly as hell. About the animation, I think you'll add more character development to the gutter tank and a way that he sort of entered the mannequin ambush in the first place. Okay, that'd be fun. What are you thinking in terms of like the character development for the gutter tank? Felt the most high I've ever felt during the stream. Nice. Hi, Baby King, what's up? How's your day going? How's your day? How's your night? Where are things at in your week? Right now we are animating a bunch of meat men who are about to get turned into even more meat than they've ever realized. So that's the point in time where they're gonna sort of... Yeah, I'll have you fire here. So you'll fire your shot. Get a bit closer in here so I can deal with this. Boom. Let's go back. Maybe that will also happen. Yeah. Just in case. And then that one's of course going to... Any shot fire, it push you backwards. This is true for all things. And that's the recovery's going to be just sort of like, you're going to go up. Like that. And it's going to finish its movement. And then that chest's going to go back. Like so. too slow, because V1's already over here. The gutter tank vibe just feels like all quiet on the western front. That's a great idea, especially like with the violence layer and everything. Yeah, World War I gutter man animation would be really interesting. I agree. I mean, that's the kind of vibe that we're going for in violence. Everything's like super World War I. Because honestly, I'm pretty sure that's the... World War I just kind of feels like it was an immensely pointless war. Like, if anything's going to be a war without reason, it's World War I. Like, I can't remember the statistics exactly, but I think there was, like, several thousand dead in, like, the first 5 minutes of that war. And on top of it being a brutal conflict, it was just... Trench warfare is, horrible. You don't want to ever do that to any human beings. I'm not entirely sure why we thought that was going to be, like, the pinnacle of warfare. Yeah, let's build the dysentery factories. This will keep us safe. I'm Australian, so I don't know, I've got a natural, like, feeling toward World War I. I mean, like, last week we just celebrated Anzac Day. That's, always a fun time. Be just sort of like, yep, we the British just kind of sent us to die, as they do. But damn, we did a damn good job of it. And we got some sick cookies out of it too. We got some sick biscuits, Anzac biscuits, fucking rule. Explaining something to your mum about the animation isn't really like character development, it's more like the reason why they're on the ambush and how they got there. Okay. What are you thinking in terms of your reasoning? Of like why they got there and like how they ended up in like the... Are they going to the Garden of Walking Paths? Because that's basically the mannequin space. Have it so that you sort of realize what's happening. And you go, whoa. Yeah, can I actually see any of that? Oh wow, I really can't. Okay, nice. That works for me. Alright, let's get your stuff done. War started without a reason, then ended with no reward or really accomplishment. Oh, exactly. The, reasoning was, the assassination of someone in Europe, and then, for some reason, everyone else just started throwing hands. What's worse is that when it ended, they wanted to make the timing spiritual. Yeah, they made the war continue for an extra hour! This is it! It's the conclusion of the war to end all wars! Please don't try to kill anyone, the war's technically over, we just don't want to end it just yet. And then someone died in the last 12 seconds before the war ended. Good God. This is why you never let the marketing people in charge of warfare. Yo, what's up? Hey, Susbaka, what's up? Hey, do you have any tutorials on how to make, like, particle simulations with geonodes? I don't. Honestly, the geometry node scares me. I used Houdini when I was in uni, and, yeah. I thought I had a decent handle on it. I do not. I could probably go back to geonodes and like have like a blast, but really I don't know. Geonodes are one of those things where it's like you can spend ages learning how to do it. You can spend ages just messing around with stuff and watching things happen. You also need to have a good grip of mathematics, which I just fundamentally don't have. But there's like loads of other good tutorials and stuff for geonodes and particles in geonodes. Thank God those people understand it, because I don't. Or at least, I don't really have like the time to really understand it. I got a lot of things going on. I need to make fast, and geonode's too slow. He finds a sentry and starts to fight it. Now it's a three-way fight. Now the swords machine causes them to fall into a wall. Okay. And they enter into 7-1. And after they fight, now the mannequins go into it. Then, Gentle Boy, this sounds sick as hell. This sounds really cool. I'm really liking the sound of this. Besides, even though it's a skill issue, violence ain't one of my favorite layers. I love the story of violence, and I love the stuff that goes on in it. Still remember how the war started without... You hit enter a bit too early there. Okay, yeah, alright, yeah, shake that thing. Damn, girl, okay. Now we can go further. I was not intending for it to be like that jerky, but you know what? I do have unlimited power and I'm going to use it for evil. No, it goes that way. No, it can be stupider. It can be stupider. It can for sure be stupider. I'm gonna have the craziest recoil on this. Yeah, there we go. Shake it, shake it, shake it. No, further. It's just going to be this one stray that does this. Further. Putting this stray on the invincible wiggle edit machine. There we go. This is just the one. Heard the sound that the earth moved that made was not a battle cry, but a cry of fear because of V1. The machine was meant to counter it. Yes! Yeah. That earth mover, they were scared. Poor baby. You ever just see like a gigantic city raising war machine and you go like, oh, poor baby. He was scared. Oh my god. My gratitude upon thee. Oh, Gabrielle, thy gore shall glisten. And then I punted the infant into a field goal. Oh wow, that sucks. No one will ever know. No. I gotta continue. Not out of spite going to make this, like, wiggle edit good. It's the kind of thing, the camera's moving so fast, no one will ever actually be able to see it. And, God, that's a good thing. You're gonna be like, huh? What do you think they're gonna do? They're gonna be like, they're just fired, they've seen the thing. Probably gonna try to point. So we'll get you to kind of pivot into it, and you'll step back onto this. What? That's now going to move back. I'm just gonna go loosey-goosey with it. Let's put that foot back there. Now it just looks like he's saying hi. Don't matter though, don't matter though. No one will be able to see this. What thy crimes have committed against humanity are not forgotten, and thy punishment is death. Crush! Weak! Judgment! Being haunted. Need the V1 in chat to suddenly appear. Dog, your services are needed immediately. No way. Immediately the lo-fi order starts playing. Oh. Hey Toph, hey Mason, what's up? How you guys going? Good to see you. What's up right now is I'm animating some meat men. They're about to get eviscerated and they don't know it. I've decided to give this one extra chest jiggle because I can. We're gonna actually no, stop it. Let's go all out. Just this once. Awful. Can we do this? Short bit of a lesson for you. When thing go forward, this go back. And then when thing go back, that go forward. But we still need the motion from there, so that goes up. There we go. Put that there. Not there. No, you need to still have some time to get back there, so... Then go back. There we go. Alright everyone, and welcome to Invincible Wiggle Edit class. Today's lesson is this. Care if you start to talk some Deadlock again, or is that starting to get annoying? Absolutely not! Nah, Deadlock's so good. So Sparker, gonna get back to your animation and post it later? That's so good to see. Alright. Have fun. Because animation is fun. Don't ever forget it. Oh god! Zero, hey, what's up? How you doing? How's your day? How's your night? How things been? Oh my god, you're still doing the IKFK switch thing. Did you finally get it figured out? That was so damn funny. Sorry. It's just like it's super easy. It's super good. It's really clear and very simple to do. I'll tell you how to do it, and then it immediately messed up. Like, yeah, man, I know. It's 3D. It's gonna happen. Oh, we've got plenty of time before you get blown up. Okay, cool. In that case, let's actually have you finish this weight transition. So, just step back on this foot. Still got the momentum there. Come back. And that hand's gonna finish where it's going. It's gonna be out in front like that. And tilt that a bit more to the side. Yeah, that hand goes back. Like that. That head's now a bit too far that way. It's gotta be that way. Gotta be locked on. Two characters in separate games be best friends because Rem and Pyro. Ooh. That is very true. I think Rem would just be friends with everyone. Because he's just a little guy. That is so silly. Why did they do that? Alright. No, we're good. Yeah, I've got to set the one in the back. Would like to know. I'm kind of good. I'm kind of good for now. can just look things up like later if I need to, but yeah. This guy's kind of aura with it. What's going on? No one else is doing this. That's a powerful pose. Not sure why you have that of all things. So I think you'll add the Minotaur. You still need to make the Minotaur, and the design is like slightly complicated. Oh, they've never actually ported the Minotaur? I thought they'd ported everything from Ultrakill. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, at the very least, that's a source filmmaker model for everything. I'm gonna make it so you fire here. Calcio, what's up? How you doing? Welcome back. Good to see ya. Alright, yeah, you're actually pointing the right way. That's good. Just adding in all these sort of things here so I know where to put the bullets in later. How did you move? Yeah, so you moved that way, so naturally move that back a bit. Put that back through there. Oh, my bad, gentle boy. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I forgot to use like 2D puppet animation. Sorry. But yeah, oh, yeah. Minotaur's design is bizarre and very complex. It's pretty crazy. Imagine Pyro trying to explain Rem to the other mercs, but they all think he's one of his imaginary friends. Oh, that's a cute idea. Ah. I think Vindictor and Sniper would get along, but that's really obvious. Lady Geist and Spy already are friends. Like, you can just see that interaction. And I get the feeling that, like, Billy and Scout would be just like, hey, yo, this guy's pretty sick. Until, Billy starts, you know, talking about, dismantling the monarchy for the next 4 hours. And he's just like, actually, no, never mind. I want to die now. What am I even doing? Doing this. Alright. We fire here. Oh, that's... Okay, there we go. Don't worry now. Looks like the chat on the live stream has a different look. Yeah, I've been, messing around with things. Because, I'm slowly starting to incept elements of how I want things to look into chat. It's not just going to be like a wham bam, like, you know, gigantic, huge, I'm doing a big debut with everything, because honestly I kind of think that's kind of dumb and not really the kind of content I want to make anyway. So I've just been slowly, I'm introducing like new elements of what the relaunch is going to look like, just over time. Pyro would bond with Pocket over being non-binary. Oh, okay, that's interesting, actually. Honestly, I don't actually know if Pyro knows what gender is, if I'm gonna be honest. People are just like, oh, is Pyro male, female? Pyro doesn't know about any of these things. Pyro is not concerned with these things. All that matters to Pyro is that friend is sometimes differently shaped. Yeah. Oh, it looks really cool. What's the font? Honestly, I just went through Stream Elements and I found something that I thought looked kind of cool. I think it's called Micromia. Micromica or something like that. But, oh, no, it's gonna... Redesign's gonna be a bit Y2K focused. Very, early 90s computer render / Cartoon Network. I also have a full model for it. Like, I'm not gonna be a disembodied voice. I've actually got a full, like, character design and everything. So I'm not just, Aku. But there'll be elements of Aku that's sort of there. I, like, obviously can't be Aku because, you know, copyright. Right, so they all kind of fire at different times, which is cool. Bang, bang, bang. By the way, V1 and V2 do not have a gender. There are no girls in Ultrakill. Wrong! Mirage identifies as female. Mirage is technically canon, I think. Hakita was just like, if you wanted a good resolution to V2's story, go read Dreams End Come True. And I'm kind of treating it the same way. Like, there's gonna be a reference to Dreams End Come True in this. If you haven't read it, you need to go do it, like, immediately. It's sort of a fanfic, but also sort of not. But it's a really, really, really good resolution to V2's whole story arc. And their concept of being a doomed character. And it just came out with a sequel recently too, which I need to read. But yeah. Identifies themselves as a flamethrower. Pyro sees nothing but baby-like people, so guess is he probably thinks... So the guess is they probably think they're also a baby. They're the one that isn't baby, though. Like, I don't think they see themselves as baby. They just are baby. It's a state of mind. Baby is a state of mind. It doesn't matter how... Actually, there's some really unfortunate things around that. Oh god. Never mind. I'm not going to continue that line of thought. Where do you see the comic for V2? Oh my god, I did it again. Hang on, let me just... Huh. Not getting any drop frames, so why did that take so long to turn up there? But yes, where did you see the comic for V2? If you search up Dreams End Come True, you'll be able to read it. It's, yeah. It's sort of a comic, but also sort of a web page, which is pretty cool. But it's gorgeous. It essentially sort of uses Mirage as this character that exists outside of the fiction. Who's sort of a meta character who isn't involved in the story in any way, and they're sort of like a reaper for the various characters in Ultrakill, because, yeah, V2's whole purpose was to be defeated. V2 does not know this. Mirage does. Mirage is like, you were doomed from the start. And that's like a really cool way of looking at it, so... Yeah. I'm not sure where, but I do need to put, like, a reference to it in there. Because I really, really like it. What the heck am I going to do with these guys? I'll just have them standing around. Or can I? Let me think. Yeah. And Hakita said it's canon. It's not necessarily canon, but it is what he suggests whenever he's just like, if you want to see more of V2, go read this, because yeah, V2 is not coming back. It's like, I don't know, I think they need like a better ending to their story. Okay, what are we doing here? Do I make them run in? Some of them like already there, maybe firing. I'll just make them fire. Because I don't ever want to. Hang on. I'm about to go mad with power, honestly. I'm like, you know what? I don't want to make that pose. Because honestly, why should I have to make that pose when I can simply just steal it? Oh, I have nothing selected. And then get it to where I need it to be. I think you have a brain blast. What if the maelstrom in Deadlock is like their equivalent to a resonance cascade? Yo. That would be cool. It would be cool to sort of like start crossing the wires in terms of valve properties. Drone Ultrakill has returned! Hello, Drone Ultrakill. Hello. Thank you for taking part in the performance last stream. It was really fun. Oh, Zero, you've encountered them before? You just keep finding each other. You just keep finding each other in every lifetime. There's nothing wrong with that. May have released redacted. Oh, what have you done? Zero, what have you done? What have you brought upon this world? Sandbox just released. Yes, I have. I've known about Sandbox for like quite some time. I wanted to sort of jump into it and see how things are because I actually knew about Sandbox for several years. One of my friends had like a beta copy of it like 3 years ago. So we've been sort of watching how it's been going. I do like the idea behind it. I like the idea of sort of turning it into sort of like a really big platform for creating stuff. The issue is that for some reason Gary is very insistent on making sure that it's using these really, really butt ugly sausage people. Like Sandbox is supposed to be this fantastic Source 2 reimagining. It's like, you know, it's their version of Source 2, like heavily modified and brought together. But it's almost entirely not going to work because they've decided to market the entire thing through these horrifying sausage people. And I was just like, oh man, 3 years ago I was just like, this is going to be so big if they change it from being the sausage people, and they never did. They're just like, oh, it's like a Source 2 version of Roblox, but honestly, that's like a good thing. They just need to have better moderation around, like, obvious AI stuff. Oh man, I like not animating. Really enjoying this future of not animating. Look at you! Oh, you didn't put the keys in before. Right, I need you, and you. Give me that. Containment breach at Sector C. God, please, no. Lock down the doors, let nothing out. Better hope it's not Cater class. Thought. Yeah, Sandbox released. Well, it's sort of released. It's been in early access for quite some time. It's gonna rely on like people to sort of make content for it. Like we're definitely gonna need to make like a Trouble in Terrorist Town version. Like, it doesn't have like all the stuff that Gmod had, but it has like a lot of ways to make content like much easier than it was in things like Gmod. Because Gmod wasn't really designed to be like a content aggregation thing, but this is. So I'm hoping it ends up being good. People start making stuff for it, and it ends up being good. Well, I've actually decided you're going to take a step forward. You're brave. You're a brave soldier. Once that explosion clears, these guys will be fully visible, so I gotta be careful about that. It released, yes. Sandbox? Sandbox is sort of like the next version of Gary's mod. And it's Source 2 powered. And what I was also really hoping, that doesn't actually seem to be the case, unfortunately, is it would be a content thing that would allow us to put in a workshop like, considering the fact it has a workshop and it's Source 2, I was thinking, oh my god, is this going to be it? Is this going to be the way we can actually use the Source 2 filmmaker? But it doesn't even look like you can! Like, based on what the things that I've heard, like, every Source 2 game has, like, the Source filmmaker in it, like, implicitly. Like, it was true for Half-Life Alyx. It was true for, Dota 2. Like, it's just part of their sort of workshop tools, or, like, dev tools. It's present in every Source 2 game. I swear to God, if they've taken the source filmmaker out of like Sandbox, when we finally have something close to like a Source 2 workshop, like something that's like close to it, because man, I like Source Filmmaker, but the reason I like Source Filmmaker is because of how much stuff is available for it and how easy it is to get stuff. And with Sandbox, we actually finally had the chance to have something like that. Because I really, really like the Source 2 Filmmaker. Like, the lighting is fantastic. It's so much fun to use. Like, I did a few Half-Life Alyx things, and they were really fun to do. I think there'll be a Half-Life 3 eventually if they stop being scared of making it. But after Alyx, they like retconned everything, so we have a higher chance of getting it than not getting it at this point in time. And I'll take my chances. What went wrong with you here? You? It is. There we go. Now you can fire a shot. Oh dear. You're more likely to see someone cobble together Source 2 into Gmod, like with Source 2 FM, rather than see Sandbox take off. Oh, it really, I mean, they didn't do that. That's fundamentally not really how that worked at all. But no, I do want Sandbox to take off, and I want them to stop trying to make their own version of Source 2, because Source 2 is a fantastic engine. Apparently, they like turned it into Unity, and everyone's kind of upset about it. But we'll take what I can. Why, hello, V1 Steel Creature. Oh boy, it's happening again. Hey, what's up? Hi V1, hi Husk. Everyone's back. Hang on. But yeah, how is everyone doing? Right now I'm making a bunch of guys to figure out what they're actually doing. Because a bunch of them are just sort of standing around in the background. Like, that one's gonna fire a shot like there. It's gonna fire it in the right way. They're over there now. Yes, it just tilts you so you're facing the right way. Husk, you're doing okay. Thank God. Thank goodness you're doing okay. Despite the fact you're doing okay, I'm still not going to apologize for the fact that, you get yeeted into a storm drain in this. Yeah. We got chat members in this animation. Here's Husk Ultrakill. There goes Husk Ultrakill. Calcio, you're playing Subnautica. Reaper Leviathan just jump scared you. Oh no! Dude. if I was like more into sort of survival crafting games, I would be hideously addicted to Subnautica. Like, did the sequel actually end up being good? You're gonna fire a gun. Yeah, it's something about like the underwater aspect of it. Just like, yeah, I don't have like a fear of like the depths and things. I actually got more of a fear of heights than anything else. So, like the megalophobia side of things like really interests me. I think that's actually really fun. All right, so when you fire, it pushes you backwards. That one there, and then that's gonna go up. Right. Man, I really should have splurged and given these guys like an IK rig. Would have saved so much time. Bang. I wanted the bang happen just yet. Okay. No. You don't happen till like there when the dust clears. Then the shot fires. Oof, like that. Togor? No way. Togor Deltarune? Okay, hey. It's Togor. Hello, Togor. It's always been Togor. Togor's been here the whole time. Made up by the Deltarune fandom. No, Togor is completely canon. In game it is Togor's Delt that you are ruining. You collect his runes. Drag that out a bit more. Cheese God, hi, what's up? How you doing? How's your day? How's your night? Right now, I'm animating a section in my short film, and it does take place in Lust. It takes place in sort of a newish kind of area. It's a custom area of Lust that I thought would be cool to make. I essentially needed an arena for a really big, long fight where multiple enemies sort of spawn in like down the line. So I made this abandoned mall. Looks like this. And in render, it looks a bit different as well. You'll be able to see that if you go to my you can see the teaser trailer for what I'm working on here on my channel. It's called Project Hyper. Yeah, but right now I'm just animating some mooks. I think actually what I can do is I can just take that whole animation there. Not you. Theoretically, I should just be able to copy all these things in. From that point. Now, if I go to you. Collect my runes. Yes, Tokor, I will collect your runes. Zero, why are you exploding? How did you explode? There's a street cleaner here, God! The amount of Limbo P ranks you have ruined for me, I swear. As it turns out, even on Ultrakill streams, there are always 2 street cleaners around a corner. Street cleaner, look over there, a coin ricochet. No, don't do that! They just joined! Everyone is welcome here. It's Lust, after all. Everyone is welcome. My city of lust. Kefir Omega, hey, what's up? Hi, welcome in. What part of Ultrakill is this environment from? It's in Lust. Like, the short film is going to be set in Lust, but this is an abandoned mall that I made. So thought it would be cool to sort of have like a mall type thing, especially sort of like a 90s strip mall of sorts. But after the Angels came in and ruined shit, everything's been boarded up and there's smashes and cracks in windows and things like that everywhere. And then there's a central elevator here that goes up quite a long way. And that's where the second part of this takes place. But this is the first part. It's the part that I can show people. Anyway, I was doing this. Got you here, don't need you. Then, please work. Yes. Oh, we're back. Now I just take that and I can just time that to whenever, and now I don't need to worry about animating you. Kinda want you to fire like there. So that's when your trace is supposed to be, so. That means I can take you back. So you're on screen first, and DMC rules, if you're on screen, you fire. So that explosion's gonna go off, and then their projectile's gonna like travel through that explosion. That's gonna look cool. Please don't ultra kill me. I'm trying not to get them to ultra kill you, Street Cleaner. You're valid here. Jeez God, the abandoned theme could be cool for the encore level. That's true, actually. I'm not entirely sure what they're cooking up for the encore for Lust, but that's gonna be fun to watch. Honestly, this whole thing was supposed to be... This was being made before the encore levels actually happened. Like, the concept for this short film I had, like... Before the encores became a thing. So I had no idea that there would actually be, like, a story reason to actually go back to the previous layers. Like, this takes place after Greed, so V1 does have, like, the whiplash. I haven't pulled it out yet, though. That's happening in the next shot. Yeah, let me take these guys in. Haste flipped. Whoa. me when I load my arm. Completely forgot it could do that. I was like, what's that gonna look like? Henry Cavill in that one Mission Impossible movie be like... Alright, let's paste it correctly. It's actually not bad. I just need to make sure I angled the right way now. I shouldn't have keys on your rotation, I'm not sure. No, you're not keyed. Okay, fantastic. Which means I should just be able to grab this. Rotate you so you're facing the right way, so you fire in the right direction. Bang. Like that. No, Power, don't ultra-kill the flame! Don't! The street cleaner is nice. They're friendly for once. They're not just going to run at you like the pyro. We are going to ultra-kill you, flamethrower machine! Hello, Powers. I'm glad that you decided to come back. You thought this mortal was entertaining enough. Means a lot. Oh my god, you can't say that to me. Exactly. Power, you need to consider the fact that, we do have a god amongst us. A god of cheese. Hi, a god, I'm Donovan. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Oh, I forgot to... Some of this might be... It's keyed at the start. That's fine. You can very slowly sag into this. There we go. So I'm gonna get like the... I need the soundboard or something. I need to get like... that like stone grinding sound effect. Like that. Okay, so you're a block of cheese, but like, what kind of cheese? This is important. So no, wait, I need you. You're actually quite important. Actually, no, I think I'll just actually animate you the normal way. We'll take a step back first. Because you're on screen. Actually, not for very long. Let's get all the requisite stuff in. Now we're nice and keyed, we're ready to go. So I will actually copy in the first part of that, so... You're a block of cheddar. Okay. Do you have Asset Studio in the directory for the Ultrakill sound pack files? Hi, Drone. Yes, I sort of do. I believe so. I've got... Actually, no, yeah, I totally do. It's just difficult to sort of scroll through. I'm so used to doing it in Source Filmmaker where you can just like, I don't have to sort of go in and listen to everything individually. I can just click on thing in the browser and it tell me what sound it is. That was always cool. I like that. I want to make it so that you do. Yeah, the start part of you is going to be you're charging up. Oh, I'm animating with that. Jeez, no wonder. Don't turn away from me. And the second you sort of see V1, you're going to start taking a step back. Like this. So, let's grab the rest of you. Ooh, arm's glitching through. I think it should just step forward. Eh, doesn't matter. Drones have a serial number. Yes, they do. There's multiple drones. Yes, that's right. Yeah. Togor has unfortunately already left. They came in here, told us to collect his runes, and then immediately left. I can respect that, you know? Right. Let's wipe out what we got here. Could just select all these and do this like normal. You back. Get back there. Yep. Start stepping back. Or you gotta start stepping back like sooner. Like there, pretty much. Because, ooh, you're way outside of my range. And that's going to be 120. Please give me the one that I want. Thank you. Bullet. V1, what'd you miss while you were away? There are 2 drones now. We found 2 of them. The power has turned up. I'm now making this boy step back. But it's going to be too late, because they're about to get us put into the dirt. No, you stop. What did you think? What did you think you were doing? Alright, that step forward's not gonna happen. That looks so bad. That's gotta have already happened. You don't have that key anymore, thank you. So they're sort of moving back and then they get shot, like that. So that's enough time to sort of have them rotate hit back as they step back onto this foot. She's gone. Yeah, there's for some reason this now just happens with anyone who streams Ultrakill on YouTube, even if it's just Ultrakill animation. This happened like last time, and there was a full developed series of interactions and storylines that occurred. It was wild. There's a swords machine now. They sword now? They sword now! Yeah. Oh, Husk is still here. Hello. It was good. Swords Machine, though. How you doing? Thanks for joining. Always good to see you. Always good to have another machine in chat. I was not intending to make this like a remarkably machine-friendly stream, but it ended up being that way. Yeah, we'll take a step back. And then right as they sort of go to sort of shoot, that's when they get blasted. I don't know, maybe it's an interruption. Gotta make that look better though. That looks silly. Calcio, yeah. Oh my god, there's two drones, Calcio. There is regular drone and there is drone Ultrakill, who a little bit more colon 3 about things. Hoi. Yeah. Not letting you do all that, I need blood. I like eating. I like eating too, Husk. Calcio, yeah, what you missed in the last few streams, is this. This has been happening. The red puddle! Dog, I'm gonna lose it. So what I thought you were going to do is you were going to join as V2 and then just set the profile picture to be like the V2 martini glass from 7S. But yeah, I'll show you how it's going. So currently we're just working on the background characters. But Jungle Boy, this is how things are looking. Did I animate those guys? I did, they're just all standing around, right? Just in order to make sure they don't all look like they're doing nothing, what I might have to do is go and make one of you take a step back. Because even though you're technically doing... Oh, you are taking a step back. Oh, no. Wait, no, you don't do it till... Oh, you actually do just stop. Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing going on with you. V1, how is the puddle of blood talk? It's scary. We don't know. We don't know. Hell. Something to do with hell. Right, so the hit stop happens here. Oh yeah. I'm gonna need to get you guys to stop whatever you're doing during the hit stop, but we can come back to that later. I believe I've got a selection set on these guys. I don't! Man, I've really just been thugging this out. That's fine. Yeah. That one does take a setback. It just completely off camera, so it just looks like they don't move at all. This one needs to be completely on camera. No clue. V1 filth. V1x filth. I mean, those teeth certainly do things. Two is greater than 1, therefore I'm stronger. V2, you have so much cope inside you. Don't worry, it's okay. I'm gonna give you what you deserve. Some sequels suck. That's not true! Well, yes, most of the time, but some sequels are fantastic. And are better than the original. And honestly, like, the one example that I can think of when I think of a sequel that's, like, better than the original, it's Madagascar. Madagascar 1 was... It's kind of okay. Madagascar 2 is brilliant. Everything about it is just better. Like, there are some sequels that are just as good as the original, like Blade Runner 2049, pretty much. But yeah. It's difficult to make a sequel that's just better than the original. Unless the original was kind of meant to begin with. Terminator 2. Yes! Terminator 2 is a fantastic sequel. You go to the side there because you're stepping back onto that foot. I can maybe tilt that back a bit more. Just to show that the weight is, like, shifting more to that side. That goes to there, that goes to there. We get a good line of action through there, even though no one's going to see it. Now, don't do that. Don't do that. No, guys, it's a Roman salute. No, don't do that. Get back here. Wrong layer of hell for you. Actually, hang on something. Whoa, that was close. All right. Yep. V1, you trespass in my property, dismembered me, stole my arm twice! He is evil, not me. Your property? Stole your arm? I was simply passing through limbo and you happened to drop your arm afterwards. Bro, this chat is simply hilarious. Yes! I know, Calcio. This is the experience. This is what it's all about, baby. So you get a little bit of motion before you get blown sky high, which is better than not. Ooh, and then just disappear, so I'm gonna make it so maybe we just get a 2-frame settle. Very, very slight. There you go, that's motion. Said by the insignificant fuck that slams coins at me. You were the one slamming coins. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. You also coined. You also go kind of crazy on the coins. In debt from hospital bills. That's fair. I mean, I'm not entirely sure if your life insurance covers being reconstructed. Real Sprite! Is that me true? Be doing anything but using the coins. A million speedrunners threw at you to pay it. Yeah, I know. V2, you could have just paid for the medical bills using, like, all the fistful of dollars. Like, they've been donating money to your fund the whole time. You haven't used any of it. Like, what? You don't think yourself above it. Yeah, if you just take out those coins, then you'll be good. You'll be fine. Alright, no messing around. I gotta unproxy these dudes. Still can't get over these guys. Like, I somehow perfectly created Mixamo Death Animation 003 in like 3 minutes. Crazy. Alright. Now you need to start loading your stuff up. So I'm gonna get you to like here. All I did was give you stanky leg. My bad. Alright. Number 1 animator tip. If you've already animated something, you don't need to animate it again. How you make things fast. I'm like the last authority you should expect on making anything fast, but this is how it should be. Face this way. Face me. No, you look like you're kind of off with the daisies. There we go. Put you down there. And then you need to be angled. Need my X rotation on this one. Or not? Which one is it? It's one of yous. Not you. Oh my god. Wait, no, I've missed so much. There's still... I'm loving the RP. This is amazing. Remove it, silly. V1, you're offering to pay the medical bills. Please do. I think this would be a nice animation. Oh yeah. What happened last stream? Sisyphus Prime came in, as well as like a whole bunch of other machines, and it was wonderful. That Sisyphus committed so hard to the bit. I was in awe. Like, their stuff's absolutely getting animated. But considering the fact that I, create this kind of content, I thought what would be fun is, if things happen on stream or like various shenanigans occur, I can animate it. I can do little animations of it. Stream the behind the scenes for it, put it up as like, short or something like that. I don't know how you feel about Ultrakill characters coming into chat, but it's better than Epstein Prime. Yeah, it is. That's very true. I'm actually gonna say this one right now. This person. This one. Has already finished firing the shot by the time that happens, so I just need to get rid of this one. Their stuff's getting animated next. So I want that to happen, but I don't want that turn to happen. Just pretty simple. You just do this. I don't know why you moved to the left. You do that now, but you just do that. And that's probably gonna look weird. Not as weird as expected. That kind of works. Right. I got all you. Take him and drag him back so that the shot is fired right as they enter frame. So everyone slides underneath it. And by the time the recovery animation finishes, they're dead. Perfect. Drone Ultrakill, how have they censored you? Oh no, no. Oh, for God's sake. It can't... Die is... Oh, that sucks. Oh, the sentry's back! Street cleaner, no, you must keep talking. You must keep doing these things. Yeah, I love the sentry. You're very fun to combo. I like slamming and knocking you into the air and then flashing to using the nail gun to sort of like elevate you higher and then just combo real hard. And then if I don't like you, I just slam down and knuckle blaster you and you go forever. And it was great. Feeling okay? That's good to hear, street cleaner. Yes, there's been a street cleaner in here the whole time as well, just around the corner. I like to parry sentries. How do you parry a sentry? That's crazy. I suppose, like, yeah, you can charge back. You can charge back a sentry. But I wouldn't... Not at doing that level of, like, truly insane stuff. Yeah, so you fire, and I'm pretty sure you're... Yeah. I'm gonna copy that over to this guy. Not you. Paste him in, and then, yeah. I want the reload to take place, like, while you're sort of doing this. Or you're just about to fire. Yeah, you're just about to fire. That works. The sentry tried to assassinate Trump. Oh god. Ooh, getting spicy. Mortal, what is this chargeback of which you speak of? The power doesn't know. Why do you step like that? What made you think that was okay? Doing these things. Oh, that? Huh? That sort of... What? Oh, that was just like didn't even move. Alright. Cool, I guess. No, you stop that. Don't need to step to the side. Why are you like this? Oh my god, God. Why is everyone here? Where is that insignificant fuck? Hello, Gabrielle. I waited for you. I knew someone would do Gabrielle. I knew Gabrielle would show up eventually. Gabrielle! Yeah, Powers, you did it. You found Gabrielle. Can you please stop comboing me into oblivion now? I told you I didn't take him. This is the happiest day of the Powers' life. I will not let you find V1. He is my brother. Oh my god, this is extraordinary. Dude, I thought the last one was good. Alright, let's get into it seriously. Let's put these boys on our back. Right there. And the gunshot rings out. What's gonna happen is... this neck's gonna go back, like, all the way. Like that. And then, because they've just been shot... So that's gonna clock them right through there. It'll push body back a bit, but not a lot. He's still one of the V series. Therefore, my brother. Ah. Loyalty among machines, you love to see it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Sometimes pain occurs in places you just don't expect them to. Luckily, Ibuprofen Rapid provides lasting pain relief so you can get back to doing whatever this is. Why is there a cat named Calcio in the middle of every Ultrakill character? That's just a normal human being. They are the one the one person in this chat that's like a normal human being. You're an Ultrakill character you just don't know yet. You've been yet to be revealed. You're showing up in treachery. It is I, V2 from Hit Game Ultrakill. Hello, I'm not Nightmare. What's up? Hi, how you doing? How's your day? How's your night? Because you haven't seen, we're working on this. So right now we're mostly just dealing with the strays and the soldiers and things like that. Zero, no, not the fitness gram pacer test. God. First thing to be like, yeah, that thing just destroyed me. No surprise though. I'm made of nothing. I'm made of paper. Wait, that's the wrong guy. I need to shoot these guys. Sorry, there's simply too many guys to shoot. Now, this is gonna go off. And that's gonna come back like that. And probably up, because the body's like now traveling up from that shot. Shot came in there, so body's gonna arc back like that. Like that. Gonna cause head to snap forwards. Probably not that much though. Oh god, I need to fix whatever's going on with your rotation. Yeah, go explore your own chest for a bit. Yeah, go dig in the dirt there. You ever just wanted to do that sometimes? Tilt your head down so far that you could actually just put it in your own chest. Like that. It's one of those things, I guess. Now I'm going to make it so that your arms sort of go out like that. Ugh. So you're holding that, like, that's going to come out like that, and then... Why me? Why how I do this? Can a machine get drunk? Well, there's only one way to find out. You've seen V1 drunk? But you don't remember much because you were drunk. Still don't know how I even did it. Yo. Actually, no, that's a good point. You would have crazy blood alcohol levels. I'm gonna be totally honest. If V1 ever killed me, they'd probably get extremely drunk. I'm responsible. I'm a responsible adult, but I... Sometimes. What if V1 drank laced blood? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. TTMR is 90% beer. Not beer exactly. Honestly, there was a long time where I couldn't even have beer. I've got better now, but it was still war. Yeah. Then we're gonna bring this forward like that. That head's gonna snap back again. So it's still got the momentum from being pushed inwards that's got to deal with. Where do you find alcohol in hell? Maybe gluttony? Probably. Honestly, lust is probably the easiest place to find like the good booze. Tilt it up. So it's gonna fall back like that. Let's do that. That could be fun. I might not even need to animate all this guy. Like, that's really just enough. Yeah. Oh no, I can absolutely be lazy with it. Perfect. You know, as an animator, my favorite thing is not animating. Let's see how that looks. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I can totally get away with that. Perfect. Rat, there's a bar in the cruise ship. I really hope there is a... I mean, it's a cruise ship. There are bars everywhere in cruise ships. And honestly, I kind of like that. I actually went on a cruise like 2 years ago. It was my first cruise. I'd never done that before. And it was such a wild way of having a holiday because it just kind of felt like some sort of like tasting course of countries, which is a weird way to put it, but you don't get to sort of really experience the country itself or like, you know, what it has to offer. It's just, you're there as like a full-on tourist, and then as soon as you're sort of done with the activities for the day, you just go back to the Infinite Cocktail Hotel as you travel to the next place. I got like properly wasted so many nights. It was good. I'm a very responsible human being, as I'm sure you can tell. Yeah, the reason why all the other shows have taken so long is because, not because animation is, bad, it's because I'm an alcoholic. In moderation. Right, but yeah, let me, hit that one there. Beautiful. Perfect. Ship's gone now, Leviathan killed. Oh god, there's so much. Earthmover, hi. You're welcome in. Welcome back. The power's also here, but they're not hostile. They found Gabrielle. They're fine. They won't. You don't have to do things. You won't have to crash them like you did last time. Oh, not there. Do that and then. Hi, Benjamin. Hello, Benjamin. The Supreme Machine has arrived. Kerfer, this is, for some reason, this just happens sometimes. People just come in as the Ultrakill machines. Typing too fast and he can't catch up. God, call me out immediately. I'm also just focused. No, you don't fall that way. Stand up, soldier. Oonk. Type as fast as we can, chat. Don't let him catch up. Don't let him do anything. Give him nothing. Oh, there we go. That's 7 violence, right? Like, that's so good. Make that faster. Type. Let me hide behind you if you want. Against Gabrielle, that's V2. Yeg. This one's gonna be fun. I have to animate so many guys getting, like, eviscerated, so anyone that's, like, is gonna be, like, actually genuinely fun. It's like, I can tell. This one's just gonna hit different. Thankfully, I don't need to animate, like, too much of them, though, because we're already mostly off screen. So I'll mostly just do this because I can. The camera's already there, so I can just make that kind of slip back. Gotta be faster. And dear, that foot kind of slipping. Meanwhile, this one's already on its way. Oh my god, what have I missed? Greatly apologize for the startle and subsequent scare my presence has caused. Don't worry, Earth Mover, it's fine. Benjamin, you're okay. This is just... Yeah. Attack red robot. No! Zero, don't just sick him on! V1, I decided to become an atheist. I no longer believe in God. What caused this? Cause that coward called God just ran away! Drinking blood from a scissor, what happened? Everything. Everything is always happening. Jacking off! What's up? Welcome in to this. I'm animating an Ultrakill animation that involves a lot of demons getting eviscerated. And also everything else is happening. So let me just do that. There we go. Yep. Here's what's been going on. How's your day? How's your night been? How are things? This is the shot. So we're actually getting pretty close to finishing this one, actually. Super clean. Thank you. Yeah. It's been a bit of a long time coming, but yeah. Actually, no, wait, I don't need that. These guys are all like, you know, reloading their shit at the same time, so... No, I need that to fire. Yeah, I'll make that fire happen there. So just rewatching, I was like, I don't like the timing on this guy. But if I make it so that it fires the shot there. That's better. Just need you to face the right way, please. Oh, easy. Take care of that. Perfect. And also what's happening in chat is, we just have a bunch of Ultrakill characters in here. They're just hanging out. Don't worry about it. They're having fun. Stream has been nothing but chaos and Ultrakill brain rot, as it should be. Monthly Donovan, I turned into a Rubber Boy, they got you, Tom! Who got you? You had so much more to do. Why'd you turn into a stray? Zero, you bet you're the only one here that has a channel. Oh, I'm not sure about that. You have to admit, you never use the graph editor. You have a bunch of people tell you to, like, use the graph, and whenever you reply with no, they all act surprised. Is it necessary? Honestly, I just use the graph editor because I've always used it. I learned animation in Source Filmmaker, which is primarily graph editor, and then when I did professional stuff, it was in Maya, which is also graph editor. So I'm not Actually, I need to learn to use the dope sheet. I've never used the dope sheet before in Blender. But the graph editor is so good because it allows you to like not only visualize like what's going on, but if something's like not going the right way, by just checking your splines, you can really, really quickly see where things are going wrong. Because if something is looking a bit uneven in terms of stuff, and you're not sure like how adjusting it is fixing it up or not, like you can very easily fix your lines and your arcs by just going through and finding areas that aren't looking so good and fixing them up that way. Like the graph editor is extremely useful for that. So highly recommend it. You started with Source Filmmaker as well, but you never really messed with the graphs, you just added frames till they looked good. Ooh, boy. That's a good way to sort of get like Boil, where you've just put in way too many keys. Honestly, the solution, if animations aren't looking good, it's usually because you put in too many keys, and like the system's confused about like what direction it needs to go in. That's the reason why the graph editor is so important, so I do highly recommend, especially if you do stuff in Source Filmmaker, use the graph editor, because it's really good. And it's actually way more user-friendly than Blender's graph editor, because by just clicking on these, you can isolate them, which means that you don't... So if I wanted to sort of change this, and I'm just like, cool, I want to select these keys here, it's going to select, like, all of these as well. And if they're all bunched up and normalized, then you have to be really, really selective about it, or hide all of them manually. There's apparently shortcuts that allow you to just like turn this on and off, but honestly, just by clicking on this, you should be able to... It should just work. Because it works the same way in Maya as well. It's just another like baffling Blender thing of them being just like, I'm not like you other people. Blender being like, I'm not like the other girls. Actually infuriating sometimes. Like, man, if you were just like the other girls, you'll be so much easier to use. Okay, yeah, that's got to go down further. Now you're in frame, I can do some more fun stuff. Maybe mess around with these. Oh, you made an Earth Mover rig. Hope to share it soon. Oh, that would be cool. I have to think about like what I would actually... Alright. Actually not a fan of the way the leg looks there. To get shot, and then that goes up like that. It shouldn't. No, I gotta take what I can get. Like that just looks so staged. It shouldn't come up just yet. It should be like down here, kinda. My street cleaner is so quiet. They're just hanging out. They don't need to talk. They're just breathing. Scared your intrusive instincts will control you and you'll burn everything. Don't worry about it, it's fine. It's YouTube chat. They'll make for a good VOD. Make for dead content. I don't need to, I'm probably just going to do this and then just see if the flow works. Well, too bad, or good that I escaped. Source Filmmaker Hell and moved to Blender Heaven. Oh, I actually still really like Source Filmmaker. Even after using Maya, even after using Blender, like using all the industry standard, like real proper animation stuff, I still love Source Filmmaker. I can't really explain it. I don't actually know why or how. It's just always treated me right. I guess is the way I can put it. And honestly, a lot of the complaints that people had about it are just like, oh, why does it take so long to do all these sorts of things? They never actually, like, tried to... Whoa, hang on. No, I don't like the way that's gone at all. No, you gotta be tilted more up, I think. A lot of it does just feel like skill issue when I hear people complain about Source Filmmaker. It's just like, alright, you didn't even attempt to solve the problem you had in a different way. Alright, now I gotta make that one really, really apparent that they got shot, so... That's the frame where you need to really tell the audience, like, okay, so that's the one where they need to be very obviously shot. Or obvious to the audience that they have just been shot, because it happens so quickly. I need to telegraph that in a way that makes sense. That kind of works. I'm just reading chat, like, make the Earth Mover do. Oh, what do you want to make the Earth Mover do? Because even just giving it like an IK rig would be pretty good. But if you do want to give it like the option for it to be able to explode, or if you actually do want to include the interior parts of the Earth Mover as well, I don't know how on earth you would do that. That's kind of crazy. Oh, there's just... Why did they retract that message? Probably because you, like, wrote the same thing earlier, but yeah. Calzio, you gave up with Source Filmmaker? Ah, what caused it? Oh, that's clipping. That's clipping a lot. Don't worry about it, don't worry about it, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I gotta really exaggerate this one. Like, they kinda really got there, so... Maybe forwards? Yeah, I need that move to be like way harsher. Maybe faster? Or more up, actually. More up might work. In. Whoa. Could go crazy, could go crazy. We don't know. set up, but I want to do something. Give you an idea. Oh, right. You want to... Well, you could do the basic thing and just sort of like, you know, try to sort of make it do a gallop. 0. I need you to take that Earth Mover. And I need you to make it do the Gangnam Style. That's my request. For sure. Yes, let's go. We put our thoughts out into the world, and it makes the world a better place. How am I gonna make that more apparent? Because that's the frame where it's like, yeah, you got shot. But, like, I don't know. It happens so quickly that it almost looks like it doesn't happen at all. Maybe I could do a hit stop there, but honestly, I don't want to mess with the camera that I've got going here. It was a nightmare to animate this camera. I was going to say that's good enough, because it does kind of, boom, like having like there. And the body does not get in the way as well, which is important. It does happen there, then I could change. So, that kind of happens. But oh, you need to be tilted downwards. There we go. Do some silly stuff. Like that. That's a lot more apparent. Yeah, get shot, idiot. Oh god, what happens with your arm there? Why did you do this? And yeah. Now the characters are off screen, I don't need to animate them fully. Best part, you just focus on what's in camera. Got a soda from the fridge, the next thing I know there's an ongoing trial for V1. Well, we're trying to find out what thy punishment is. Oh yeah, I don't know if you remember, we're both in the Glubium thing. Oh. Also commented on the year 5 anniversary animation. Yes! Yes! You guys did a great job with that. What's your actual channel? Hang on. If I can get to it. Because I doubt your actual channel name is Jackin' Off. It is not. Oh, you're Jacko! Holy shit, yes! Yeah, your stuff's great. Good to see you. Sorry, I had no idea that was you. My bad, King. How things been? Also, I'm pretty sure we're not allowed to talk about the video we're in. We had to keep things secret and under wraps. So I'm like already kind of nervous, as if the second I open a project file, I'm immediately going to get blasted. Alright, that looks good. I'm happy with that, I think. Like, it's just violent. it looks like it's happening slowly, but it's actually happening quite quickly. So yeah, we're just zooming through everything. It kind of feels like the opening to Adventure Time, actually. But that's fine. Thank you, bro. Yeah. Yeah, no. I figured it was like fair enough that I wasn't asked to contribute on the Ultrakill 5-year anniversary thing because people kind of forgot I existed. But I was so proud of you guys. You did so well. Alright, let's finally get this guy done. And then that should be this shot, actually. I think we're actually good on that shot once I've done this. I can move on to animating the next things. What are we working on, Donovan? We can't say. But I am doing more networking with the Ultrakill community and animation side of things, which is really, really good. I took that project on because it's like, I do need to sort of like put myself out and be like, hey, I'm getting more involved in the community. Instead of just kind of existing in the background. Even though I've got like so much on. Like I'm working on this, but I also have about 2 other projects that I'm working on right now. One of them isn't really related to Ultrakill, but it is related to the channel. That one's going to be big. Like there's a lot of things going on. And I do it all while working full-time too, so God. How do you do it, man? I don't know. Just like this soldier here. That's the wrong one. I don't know, man. I don't know. It just happened, you know? It just happened. I forgot to weight paint the shoulders. Whoops. Don't matter though. Don't matter though. You're in the ground. Anyway, you're getting blasted. And that means you're actually gonna do this instead. Go this way, please. Holy shit. The thing is, you and Beiji had the idea for the year 5 thing. Yeah, and asked another person, then became like a full domino effect. Didn't really have a chance to ask you. That's fine! I'm really happy to be a part of what's happening now, though. I was actually going to work on that today, because I'm getting pretty close to having, can't talk about what it is, but yeah, I'm working on an animated sequence. Man, I'm so bad at this. I was gonna work on it today. I was like, oh, that's right, I need to stream. So I might do like a double feature. A full like Planet Terror, Death-Proof Planet Terror double feature grindhouse type thing, where it's just, I finish up stream and then I immediately boot up Blender in a different scene file. Heard from local soldiers, the blood is contaminated with hellish energy. Oh my god, oh my god. I'm so not caught up on what's happening in the RP right now. Oh, Jacko, it's still in like a really early state. But layout's like, sorta... Yeah, I haven't posted what I've done recently on it. Ooh, yeah, thanks. It's cool to work on. I've been having a blast doing it. Like that. Yeah. Let's get you thrown back this way. V2 here. Your house is safe. Or is it? V2, I trust. I trust her. Chat, do you trust V2 with, do you trust her with all your material possessions? If not, why? Alright. I think we're done. Actually, no, wait, hang on. We're not done. This dude's just standing. Let's make you not stand. Let's give you a little something to do. Yeah, you can steady yourself, actually. So then, you know, gunfire. Make it so that goes back. No, you... Hell no. I have traumas with that thing. You only just met V2. How do you have traumas? He kicked my filth wife. He kicked my filth wife. That was very rude. Who did? You! I would never. Yes, you would. Yes! Yes, you would! Yes, you would! Even a soldier saw it! For you ultra-killed him with no mercy! V1, I'm gonna ask you to stop ultra-killing chat, please. I know it's like within your nature and everything, but you can be chill, right? Offer an idea of V1 being charged for his crimes. We've been talking about this for half an hour. It's the best though. It's so fun. What happened like there? No, okay. Alright. I might just make you come forward a bit. Just because I stepped in a weird way and... I'm talking about me, the husband. Husk Ultrakill, you are not a husband. You are not the one who wears the pants in the relationship, Husk Ultrakill. They're married? Yeah, they're married now. What can I say? Love wins. What would you do if we held hands in a TTMR livestream? And we were both girls. Make a bit of a steady. Just so it's like there's something in the background. Why do you move like that? Pretty basic. Oh my god. Geneva give. Oh my god. So good. Please change the song. The Earth Mover has stopped studying and has now fallen asleep. I know, but I like this. I like this artist. They are, yeah. They're inert. You can see them, like, down here. But I thought they were good. They're, like, they do a, they've done a full series of, lo-fi covers of, everything in the Ultrakill soundtrack. And I love their work. And yeah, also means that I can finish a stream and I don't immediately get, like, you know, blitzed by a whole bunch of copyright notices on non-copyrighted music because everybody loves YouTube. But no, that looks like... Oh, I just need to wipe these guys out. Or I can do that later. I can do, like, the effects and stuff later. But if you do want to see what we're planning on doing with these boys, check out one of the older VODs. I believe it was either part 4 or part 5, where I went through one of the shots in the new project. And did the special effects and stuff. Yeah, so these guys get blown up like there, pretty much. So you get chunked first. but I'll just make it so that the second that we hit these, you just all disappear. Under the map you go. Yep, that's the shot. Cerberus in my bedroom has fell into a deep sleep and he missed dinner. No! You can't miss dinner, it's very important. Has anyone seen the Michael movie? I haven't yet. Been meaning to get around to it, but there's a bunch of films I need to see. Normally I'm just too lazy, and I do want to see things in theaters, but I just never really get around to it. I think there's one that's on right now that I actually want to see. I saw Project Hail Mary recently. It was good. Ultracast is fading. That's okay. How long have I been going for now? 2 hours 21. Okay, that's actually making good time here. But no, if you have seen the Michael movie, how was it? But yeah, here is the shot with finished animation on everything. How about this? Starting a new project with Beiji again. I'm going to try and force myself to use the graph editor. Right now you're trying to work off a camera shot and you're struggling, so it's off to a great start. Yeah. Honestly, best of luck. Graph editor's fun, but that's just because I like using it. And like, yeah. It's the best way to visualize what animation like is and how it works. So that's why I find it so approachable to use. In like the one animation tutorial I did, I like talked a lot about it. All right. Jesus, I didn't save. Yeah, that's saved. Why does it keep retracting the... Okay, seriously, what's going on? Messages keep getting removed, and I'm like, why? Yeah, anyways. What was previously the court for abusing lesser husks. Now he's married. Wait! Who did V1 marry? I mean, like, why? Yeah, they played Ultrakill and they had a crush on the swords machine. Honestly, that's fair. That's understandable. I see the vision. V1, you married the husk? Man, I didn't even get like no feedback on this. I heard nothing. That's fine. You know, I'm happy for you two. I'm happy for you two. That's wonderful. It's beautiful. You judging, man. I'm not judging. I'm not judging. I just think, you know what? No, you're right. I am judging. I should not have done that. This is so correct. It seems like it is quite a lovely, happy marriage, and I'm very, very happy for both of them. They did just meet, however. This is true. They quite literally got married in the morning, like we were on some, like, you know, like a 1950s Disney movie type timing. We'll be married in the morning. But I think that's beautiful. Do you think love can even bloom in an animation stream? Speaking of, I gotta keep going. Wait, that's what I need to do. I need to increment. Prediction for the yellow arm is that you're able to punch up. You're able to punch more than once before it punches and it charges up. Okay. I don't know. Like, what kind of charge would it do? Would it sort of be like similar to the Knuckle Blaster? In that it's just kind of like it's a charge thing that you kind of charge up, but yeah, I'm not sure. Trey, you're currently thinking about marriage with a Cerberus. Do we have a Cerberus in here? We got a Cerberus? Or are they just kind of like off screen? If it was V1, you would marry Mind Flayer. Understandable, King. I get it. I really do. Roleplay might have gone out of hand. Nah, it's good. I'm liking it. Alright, let me open. Whoop. Yep. Oh, thank God. Okay. Just looked over and it did not open the file view. That's good. So I'm gonna ghost hand around here for a bit. One shot 260. Yeah, what happens is this. Everyone's like, huh? You talking shit? And then it's a reverse shot at the soldier. I'm like, oh. Like simultaneously taking a step back, but also like charging a shot. I'm like, oh shit. Honestly, I'm just kind of happy for the roleplay thing because I still haven't bought Tomodachi Life yet, and now I don't need to. I'd take a bit of a break soonish, though. Oh, man. Alright, I'm gonna say this, because it's still layout, so I'll put you all in layout. And I'm guessing that's still in Geo, that's perfect. Alright. Do I even see that? Okay, I do. So that does need to be tracked to it. Yeah. Good old y'all, put you in layout. You also go in layout, I believe. Then I want my anim collection. This is where I'm going to put the animated stuff. And then I need V1. And I'm going to hope this doesn't crash, because it likes to crash when I do things like this. I copy you in there as a linked rig, so we'll see whether or not that works. Sometimes it does, sometimes it don't. Blender's weirdly finicky when it comes to like copying and pasting stuff, or like doing stuff with linked things. The power's back. Oh, Zero, you want it to be sort of like the shotgun core eject? Oh, I can see that. That's kind of cool. What kind of like charge thing would it release though? Right. I'm gonna wipe this out because I don't need these so much. As if I have, yeah, there we go. And then how are you tied to this? Will you actually... Whoops, I forgot to take that into account. You sort of wipe yourself out of existence for some reason. Alright. Child of. You need to be child of this one instead. Be that child. Good job. Congratulations on being child. Nope. Oh. Every single time this thing pauses, I always, like, immediately assume the worst. Alright, there we go. Oh, okay. Actually, what does need to happen is I need to take a bit of a break. Alright. Alright, before we get into new shot, it's time. Once again. I'm taking a piss. I'll be right back. Go get your break, go get water, go get drinks, go refill. Let's go. Oh, okay. Everyone ready? Everyone all good? In a sec. Probably falling asleep right now. Goodbye. It's one of the best live streams you've ever seen. Oh my god, thank you, Calcio. That's mostly because of this chat, though. This chat is amazing. I don't know, have a good sleep. That's good. Sleep is important. You should all be getting it. Earth mover sleepy. Earth mover is a sleepy boy. Very large, very sleepy. Alright, so what are we doing here? Sort of like flop down like that. Up until... What's something... We need to do something for like 10 frames. Turnaround starts like... here. So 5, right? First off, let me just get my setup. Keys on these. There we go. Loving you, heavy one. Take this. No, don't do that. Don't feed me one. Don't feed the pigeons in the park. Can't plan that. Oh my god. Blood is bussin'. Hey yo, its blood is bussin'. V1 can get high and drunk. Project's so old, it's still got the old ARM model. Stop it! You look! I just... Sure, fine, yeah! But I spent so long trying to tie it to the model that I'm just like, man, it's just not worth it to go back with the other... But yes, it is using the old ARM model! So head's gonna lead here. Spent so long trying to set this thing up, man. Yeah, that's gonna be a good lead-in, I think. So now... on the turnaround, which should end like there, I believe. I was one of those people that uses IK. I'm one of those people that uses IK for everything. Yes. Because I like it. Animating with FK, I know it's good. It just doesn't hit the same. I know the end shot's supposed to be like this. I believe it is. Oh wait, no, I actually got it. I got it twisted. Yeah. That does make things easier. Cute. Okay. Let's get like a basic thing down. Like, excuse me? TF, you think you did? Then I can work on making everything fit together. Basically just do the stuff I kind of already had. You probably shouldn't have that at that point. I'm gonna put that one in. Okay. And the Gavinator's changed. You used to be something else. Used to be a different guy. How do I have that in there? Oh, I didn't. That's fine. That's easy. Where are you? There you are. I might make that one. Just for now. I'm not going to tilt it too much. Just enough so that I get a good sense of, excuse me, what the hell? TF you just do? Like that, pretty much. Okay, maybe I do need to rotate that just a little bit. Kind of got them like Black Widowing right now. That's pretty simple, but we can go further. For IK, but you figured out what I meant. Yeah, I guess for action shots, it's probably more manageable. It is Honestly, it's a bad habit of mine. I don't usually use like IK/FK stuff. I use IK for everything, even when I really shouldn't. You said that you'd be making the music. What would be playing during the whole scene here? An original track that I've sort of been working on that just like, yeah, it increases like the amount of instruments used as like the weapons increase. So each weapon sort of like has its own distinct musical theme as they're sort of brought into the short. Right, what was that before? It's pretty simple. Right, I want this to happen. That movement. I'm gonna say you go down there. You're kinda being tilted inwards.